Alright Blues, and welcome back to episode 26 of the Transfer Target. Yeah, it's a Saturday and we don't usually upload these transfer videos on Saturdays, but there was no upload yesterday. We decided against it. We had a lot to prepare for the pre-season tour and there were a few maybes yesterday. It would have been a lot of maybe signings, but today we can bring some definite news, so that's good. If you haven't already, we've put out a link on Twitter. There's a big competition we're running with Campo Retro, who do really cool shirts. They're running a New York City FC competition with us, and the link's in the description below. You can go and win a really cool shirt there, so make sure you check that out. This will be the final transfer target until Tuesday, as we'll be in the air flying across to Australia. But keep your eyes peeled for a really special preview video for the pre-season tour, which will be on its way on Monday, so check that out. But let's crack on with the news that came in last night, that Fabian Delph will become a Manchester City player at some point this weekend. I reckon Monday at the latest. He will sign for £8 million from Aston Villa. Aston Villa captain, so they're losing a real gem there. I think it's an absolute bargain. A lot of people already, all the jokers, are saying, oh, he's just going to warm the bench. He's never going to get a game time. He's wasting his career. Absolute nonsense. He's 25 years old. He's Aston Villa captain. He's not going to do a Sinclair. He's a lot better player than Sinclair was. He's a ready-made player. We've lost Milner and Lampard. We need somebody who can come in and play the 20 games. Whether he starts 20 games, who knows? He's going to play games. We need somebody to come in. Milner and Lampard played a huge role for us last season. And he's a ready-made guy who can come in and put in the shift that they did last season. So I think it's a great signing. Obviously, it's not the star-studded signing that people might want. But people have got to remember that you can't have 25 world-class players. You need a solid squad, and Delph is definitely a solid squad player. No, he's not going to set the world alight, but it's a good solid signing. £8 million for an England international, a regular England international now, is an absolute bargain, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in a City shirt. Another signing that looks absolutely set to happen, in my opinion anyway, is Raheem Sterling. Reports coming out this morning saying that he will travel with Liverpool to the pre-season tour. Of course he will. He has to. So he's going to go out to Asia and Australia. So what does that mean for us? It means a positive thing, in my opinion. We're in Australia. Raheem Sterling's in Australia. We can sign him in Melbourne. We have the facilities at Melbourne City to sign him over there. So it's going to make no difference. If we want to get him, we will get him. Papers saying yesterday that Liverpool will not accept anything less than £50 million. And if we don't bid £50 million, they're going to put Raheem Sterling in the reserves next season. Well, what a waste that'd be. They're going to miss out on £45 million approximately, and they're going to miss out on the player, because if they're going to just let him rot in the reserves, just what a waste of time all round. Some papers, though, later this morning and this lunchtime are saying that City will put in one final bid of £44 to £45 million for Sterling. And whether Liverpool take that or not, I think they'd be absolutely stupid not to take him now. Now's the time. We go and get him, and we get him into Australia in the squad for the pre-season tour and just be done with this saga, because it's dragging on and on. Another player that looks set to sign for City is another English player, Patrick Roberts, 18-year-old. A lot of the papers now reporting that deal is just to be announced. The deal is apparently in place and will be announced. So when these deals do get done, by the way, we will have some sort of reaction video. I think it might be in the fact file form. You all seem to love that for Enes Ünal last week. So yeah, I think we're going to see some real action now for City. We've had a lot of talking, but I think Delph will be the first in. I think Patrick Roberts will follow, or maybe those two will be announced together, who knows. And then I think Sterling will sign for Manchester City still. Updates on De Bruyne and Pogba just very quickly. Pogba, no update whatsoever. De Bruyne, no update, but it seems that Bayern Munich might have joined the race, so that one again is going to drag on. But we will see you on Tuesday. Until then, we have obviously the preview for Australia, which is going to come out on Monday. We have another episode of On Trend, and if we sign any of the players, we'll have something up for you as well. So we'll see you on Tuesday for another episode of the Transfer Target. But in the meantime, make sure you follow us on Twitter, follow us on Snapchat, follow us on Instagram. All the links are in the description below. Follow us and come with us on our journey. We're going on a right adventure. We're going from Manchester to Melbourne. It's going to be a hell of a trip. So join us on that, and don't forget to press subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers now. So do that, like the video, and we will see you for another episode of the Transfer Target on Tuesday.